Now, one of the biggest things, one of the biggest issues that traders are facing today is the trading funds, the account balance. Hmm. Did you think I was going to talk about the trading skills? Well, yes, quite all right. Trading skills is one of the biggest problems as well. But one thing I have noticed is that a lot of traders are actually very good. A lot of traders understand the business, they know how to trade, but that aspect of their account balance is something that injures them a lot. It hurts them. Now, why did we say this? We said this because by the time you know how to trade, at least you're good enough, right? The next thing, because of the small account balance that you are using, it's going to put you under pressure. Pressure in the sense that assuming you're trading with $100 now, but then you have a monthly target. Now, by the way, guys, sorry, we're going to be playing a bit with maths. So I want you to picture all of these things that we're talking about, right? We're going to be playing around with maths, and I can as well move over to the whiteboard just to help you with this math calculation. Now, look at it this way. Account balance is what we're talking about. So let's assume the account balance of a trader is $100, right? I'm using $100 because most times traders are using anything around $100. But as this is the account balance, what are their expectations on a monthly basis based on your rent, based on feeding, clothing, and other expenditures? Now, some of them might say, oh, okay, I need about $1,000, right? I don't know, it's up to you. I'm just using this as an example. Some of you might say $500 is okay for you for the month. You might say more than $1,000, maybe 5,000, 10,000. I don't know. It's up to you, right? But then most traders will trade with around $100 or $200, or let's even say 500 or 1,000, right? And this is a small account balance. Now look at it this way. You are trading with $100, but then you want to make $1,000. What is the returns on investment with respect to this $100 account balance and the expectation of 1,000? This is more than what? This is more than 100%. It is more than 100% returns on the investment, meaning that 100% returns, you grow this $100 to 200, but it is 1,000. Now look at it this way. This here, based on risk, is very high. This means that you want a high reward, equally, you're going to be imputing a high risk as well. Do you understand what we're going to? Remember, we said we're going to be playing around with maths. And trust me, you might watch this video and then you might be saying to yourself, yes, that you have, I'm saying this now. I'm a good trader. I'm a good trader. But something has been missing. Trust me, this is one thing that has been missing. You are doing what? You are trading a small account, but with a big expectation. And before you know it, that will lead to big risk. And as it leads to big risk, it doesn't go your way. You might not even be using stop loss. You start to bend your rules because you want to hit this particular target. Trust me, before you know it, this whole $100 is going to do what? It's going to go into the gutter. You're going to dash it to another trader. And then $100 traders or small account traders are more or less contributors. You are contributing to that person that is trading with probably, let's say that is trading like with let's say 10,000. Let's just even say $10,000, right? So look at what we're going to. Assuming now your account balance is $10,000 and you want to make $1,000. What percentage is that? That is just 10%. This is now 10% of the account balance, which is $10,000. Please, please, and please, you might need to pause, rewind the video, or you might need to watch this video a couple of times because let me tell you the truth. As we said earlier, this is one of the biggest problems with a lot of traders. A lot of traders that I have been able to, sit down with and talk to, I have noticed that they are actually good traders. It is just that account balance, it's just that trading funds that they need to do what they need to work around. I'm going to help you now, even if you cannot get a hold of $10,000. I'm not saying, hey, go and rush and make use of money from the prop firm or whatever. No, I'm going to explain one or two things. That even if you are starting with $100, gradually you can hit your $1,000. And I'm sure you are wondering, where am I going to with this? Stick around, and then you will see where we're going to. So now with the 10,000, your reward now is just going to be 10%. You can see it is smaller now because your account balance has gotten bigger. So 10% is much doable than 100+% based on the ROI. This also means what? This also means that your risk be what? Will be well reduced. Your risk will easily be 1%, 2%, 3% or something is well reduced because normally we should be following the concept of the smaller your risk is and then the higher the reward is at the end of the day. So for you to do 10%, it means that your risk must have been maybe 1 to 3% overall. For the month, yeah, for the month. Because the larger your account balance is, the smaller your risk should be. I'm not even going to go over to $100,000 or 1 million. I want to believe that you understand the concept already. So how can you do that with $100? Now look at it this way. When you trade with $100, first of all, do not quit your day job. I repeat, do not quit your day job. When you're trading with $100, what you should do is still target this 1 to 3%. Target the 1 to 3% because truth be told, if you cannot manage small money, there is no way you can manage big money. Do you agree with that? If you cannot manage small money, there is no way you can manage big money. So when you're trading $100, make sure that your target is still 1 to 3%, even if it is $1 you are making, $1 you are making to $3. Don't forget, I said, do not quit your day job, right? Make sure that you have your day job that is bringing in something small to take care of yourself, your family, and other expenditures as well. And trust me, by the time you can do 1 to 3% within 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, it becomes consistent. And then, trust me, that capital that you're looking for is going to locate you, it's going to find you. And truth be told, there is a lot of money out there. Whether it's even in the prop firm, you might have been thinking of the prop firm. Now your mentality has switched, it has changed, and then now you know that you can now do 1 to 3% comfortably. When you now go for the prop firm, that will not be difficult for you. You could even go for copy trading, you could go for the social trading, right? Whether it's the PAM or MAM or whatever it is called. Trust me, when you go there with your $100, before you know it, people see what you are doing. What will they do? They will connect their own account. They will subscribe to your own fund management account. And then before you know it, you're doing 1 to 3% for people that are bringing in $10,000, $100,000. Before you know it, your profit sharing will be so high that within a short period of time, this $100 has even turned to $10,000. I hope you understand what we're talking about. We said we're talking about maths, playing around with maths, but also understand better. Now, with that said, I'm going to round up now. We want to try to keep this video to under 10 minutes. But we do sincerely hope that what we've been talking about now has helped you to change your thought process. You are a good trader. You are a good trader. You are a good trader, right? It is the account balance, it is the trading funds that makes you to do what you're not supposed to. Think about it. Because if you are trading with 10,000, 100,000, or $1 million, you cannot tell me that number one, your risk will be high. Your risk will not be high, right? And apart from that, you cannot tell me that you will not be using a stop loss. You will be using a stop loss. Everything will be in place. You will not even be rushing. You will not place too many trades because you know at this time around, with just a few trades, you easily hit that $1,000 that was your original monthly target. And then before you know it, you're even doing more than $1,000 quietly. I hope what we've talked about now has made sense. If it has made sense, if you have gotten value, let us know in the comment section, right? So, Solu is my name. CSA Forex, common sense approach to Forex trading. We do hope that what we've been talking about has made a lot of sense or has made some sense and you would apply this. If you have any questions, you would like to work together based on the mentorship or whatever the case might be, then of course, reach out to us. The links are in the description. The Instagram handle at CSA Forex is also in the description. Reach out to us and then we can work something out for you. With that said, we want to say thank you for joining us. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, indeed, enjoy the rest of the day, and we will catch you up at another time. Cheers, guys. Goodbye.